So the other thing I want to address is synth lead, where you actually get to play possibly a synth. And this comes in really when you're listening to the loops. I want to address the loops a little bit when listening to the songs that we play at LCBC. So I really try to pay attention to what's going on behind the song, the loops. And that goes for pads too. You know, the pads clash with what the loops are playing or sounding like. And the lead synth, if you hear a synth coming up or any kind of a lead that might not be a guitar lead that you get to play, take advantage of it, by the way, keyboard players, you know, get into it. So I'll go to my synth lead, and you might want to talk to your worship leader too, just to make sure you're not clashing with the loops. They can maybe even take whatever you're soloing out of the loops and just have you play it as well, which is cool. So be aware of that. And if you can, you know, just really hone in on the loops and what's going on behind the song. So one song, for instance, Amazing Grace, Phil Wickham, has that little which a lot of times the guitar plays, but I'll double the guitar as well just to see what it sounds like, and a lot of times it sounds really, really great. So don't be afraid to, you know, if the guitar is playing one thing, if you want to double it, again, talk to your worship team and see if that makes sense. In this particular case, in Amazing Grace, it does make sense. And I'll even couple the Hammond organ with that lead synth. Maybe I can show you that a little bit later, but that's sort of what I'm thinking. So, and then you have later on in the song, so I'll play that along with the song, and again, double the guitar if they're doing it, and it sounds great. It just gives it a fuller sound, and that little motif in that song, that little theme, I think it needs to come out. So that's how you might play a synth. So what I'd like to do now is give you that sample along with the music. So I'm gonna play the lead synth along with Amazing Grace. This is Amazing Grace. So let's see how it sounds. So that's what I played for lead synth on This Is Amazing Grace. Sometimes I'll add some organ behind it or some pads and make it sound even fuller. So that's what I have for pads and lead synth. Hope you took some information from it, and thanks for watching.